Good morning, everyone. This is part of the nation building series. I have here Thomas Fun, and a few years ago, before GE-13, you wrote an article about why we should go out and vote as Malaysians.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So today, we fast forward to 2017, and we have GE-14 coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, but I'd like to bring out an issue that has cropped up in social media. Now, a few weeks ago, former PM Dr. Mahathir Mohamad teamed up with the opposition coalition, okay, to take on UMNO Baru in GE-14 in what many believe is a very formidable force. So many people, however, are displeased with the new Mahathir Mohamad and Pakatan Harapan lineup. Now, there are several reasons. For many, the Mahathir PH, Pakatan Harapan Alliance, is full of irony. Mahathir said that Melayu mudah lupa, but then there are many Malaysians who have not forgotten. For instance, they say Mahathir's policies sowed the seeds of disunity. He encouraged cronyism and nepotism. He closed one eye to corruption. He, together with Anwar Ibrahim, used religion to further their political ambition. But the same Malaysians also claim that Pakatan Harapan can win. They could win on their own without Mahathir. They also dismiss the assumption of Malay loyalty to Mahathir, and they claim that this may well be an overstatement. Now, they're also angry with the infighting in the opposition because instead of presenting a strong united force to bring down a weak UMNO Baru, they are busy trading blows with one another. Now, these Malaysians who are displeased with Mahathir are threatening that they are not going to vote in GE-14 because they claim that they would only jump from the frying pan into the fire. Are they being selfish and irresponsible? Are they justified in their claims?
I would certainly understand their reservations, their concerns, and certainly it is true that a lot of the troubles that our country is in has its foundation in what Mahathir has done. But I think we have to look at today's situation, the reality, and I think we are in a desperate situation as a country. I think that's where we need to focus our attention on.
So you're saying that we should give Mahathir and this new lineup, Pakatan Harapan lineup, a chance?
I would say that in an election, it's always about making a choice, and some say it's a choice between the lesser of two evils. And in this case, I think we already know the situation the country is in through the Barisan National Coalition. The 1MDB scandal exposed the full extent of the corruption and the abuse of the institutions that are supposed to protect us. I think our country is in a desperate situation, and we need to actually focus on that and choose a coalition that gives us a better chance, a better hope to resolve this situation. So for me, the lesser of, if it's a choice of the lesser of two evil, then for me it is to give the Pakatan Harapan coalition a chance to actually rectify the situation.
Yeah. Now, if they don't perform in the 5 years, what's your suggestion to those people?
If we can throw out Barisan National, in this election, we could easily remove Pakatan Harapan if they are not performing.
So in GE-15.
In GE-15.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, we keep seeing the same old faces in politics in the new lineup. Why do we need these old faces? Don't we have any capable Malaysians able of leading Malaysia?
Certainly. I mean, I'm very encouraged to see that there are a lot of very capable young Malaysian who have entered into politics in the last two election cycles, and I'm very encouraged by that. But I think that they should be given a lot more profile, a lot more opportunity to rise up and serve the people. But the role of the older generation, you know, the Mahathirs, Anwar, the Kit Siangs, should be more like a mentoring role, you know, to help them to introduce this new batch into public life, you know. And I think they still play a role in that sense. But if they are the only options given to the people, then I think it's a very sad state of affairs
Yes,
for us.
yeah.
But they are good people, young people.
Okay, yeah. So we should give them a chance.
Certainly, it's my personal hope that for this coming election, the younger generation will be fielded more, and some of the older ones who have struggled, I think we are grateful for their struggle, but they should be retired and to play a more supportive role to the new generation. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So the final message to Malaysians with GE-14 approaching, what is it to them?
I think this coming election is crucial. You know, I mean, it is really a make or break election for our nation, and it is time for us to put aside all our differences, and in fact, even our idealism that we want a coalition that fully represent our ideals. I know the present lineup in Pakatan may dismay a lot of people, but I think that idealism is a luxury that we cannot afford when the house is on fire. The question that we need to know and ask ourselves today is our house on fire? Is Malaysia really in a desperate situation? For me, it is. This is a make or break election. If we do not vote this time or throw away our vote, you know, we are as good as voting to keep Barisan in, and basically there's a good chance that our country will spiral down to that of a failed state.
I suppose that is the alternative of not going out to vote.
Certainly, I think that's a real possibility.
Yeah. So bearing in mind what Thomas says, now is not the time to be an idealist, especially when your house is on fire. Please do go out and vote in GE-14. And if you haven't registered to vote, it's still not too late.
It's not too late. You know, we never really know when the election will be called, but it takes at least 4 to 6 months for your vote to be registered. So the best way is go down to the SPR office in your state. You know, you can Google and find that out, and register directly with SPR, or do go to a post office nearby and ask to be registered. Do that even this week.
Okay, so there it is, folks. Go out and vote in GE-14, and don't forget to register if you haven't. Thank you very much, Thomas.
Most welcome, Maria. Thank you.
Thank you.